MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Seattle Mariners and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Gene Segura standing in, and we are ready for some daytime
for Seattle. Shortstop, number 2.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Beckham comes up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. His past history with Dylan Bundy, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mancini has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hit.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And here's Seth now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, right fielder.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball foul tip, but straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on to it for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws. Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping up now, Adam Jones. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit.
high in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher, Wellington Castillo. In other words, Beef Wellington, get it? Ben Scully turned me on to that one. But hey, I'll tell you what else is really starting to beef up for him is that his offense has really come along as he got older. He could always catch, frame the ball, and make throws to the bases. Different type of player.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's Yonder Alonso. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Yonder Alonso.
Slow bouncer to the right side. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Zunino has it, and he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And at second base, Robinson Cano, maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching the ground ball and flipping it to first.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The head-to-head history with King Felix. And even 10 hits in 39 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Set to deliver on 2-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Now to the plate,
Second
Jonathan
baseman.
Schoop. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
He'll try again. 1-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6. Here now is Mike. First pitch is just minutes away from Progressive Field in Cleveland. The Mariners take on the Indians. Next. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Gene Segura standing in. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, shortstop.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. 1-1. Here it is. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So it was a swinging strike three. Gene Segura goes down for the first out of the game. Squared that one up just a little late. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit ball to short. To his right, Lindor. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. Two gone.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands, it wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him. Well, when you're hitting with two strikes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Zunino has it, and he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired, and there's one away. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwing, as they call him. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. Two away now.
Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Seager is going to get there, and that's the third out. Indians go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ramirez into shallow left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. No one out with a runner at second. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here's Yonder. Alonso.
Number 10, Yonder Alonso.
From the stretch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Brantley is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Ben Gamel would be next. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Henniger going back on it at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Seager is there for it. One down.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, Jay Bruce. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Here's Carlos Santana now. Past battles with Mike Leake. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1. Right side and right into the shift. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Ben Gamel. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Kipnis has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tough slider down low for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Second baseman. Robinson.
Riding in once again, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Again to first. And that misses. 2-1.
And that fastball away there almost works like another pitch out. I think they're definitely worried about him over there.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Cano awaiting the 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Lindor is there, and the side is retired. We'll get a look at. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, Austin.
Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Zunino gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Jackson is retired, and there's one away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Past battles with Mike Lee, not great. He's 1 for 8. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Jason Kipnis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Leak pauses. Here he comes on 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Fouled back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Seager. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Here it comes on 0-2. Ground ball right side. One there. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Ball two. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Just a bit low. Ball 3. And that's low. Ball 4. At the plate, Yonder Alonso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 11.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike too. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Left fielder number 23.
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He popped out in his first trip. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Leake sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Dyson. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 3.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Hey, these guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Kipnis on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting,
Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hard liner toward short. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
now batting,
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit out toward second. Kipnis showing off his range. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
leading off with a Tribe, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The catcher, number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Cleveland.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fouled back. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter,
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Bruce. And that's the 3rd out. Mariners are down in order. Digging in to try.
First baseman, Lonnie.
Mark Zaczynski enters to do the pitching in the bottom.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 25, Mark Zaczynski.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Now to Chisenhall. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Here's the 2-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll lead it off here as we
first baseman number 10.
Here comes the
Yonder
first pitch.
Alonso.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The catcher, number
Digging
3,
in once again, Mike Zunino.
Zunino.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Pitch on the way. Dribbled down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right
left
there.
fielder, Ben Gamel.
He's set, and the pitch. Ben Gamel is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is lined into left field, a base hit.
The center fielder,
Ready for another.
1.
Shot now, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Mike Clevenger.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 52, Mike Clevenger.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Gene Segura. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounded foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Michael Brantley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty, one man out. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now in the box, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hey now.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Zero.
1-1. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1, and there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Edwin Diaz comes on to pitch from the bullpen now.
For Seattle, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it. But now,
hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The throw into second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Now batting.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Ready for another chance? Lonnie Chisenhall. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Chisenhall.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. 0-1, here it comes. Swinging a looper to left. Gamble on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Now batting, Robinson Cano. Boone Logan comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Hit toward the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
The 0-2 once more. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Out of play off to the right. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. Cody Allen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Pitching for the Indians, number 37.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jackson is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Here's Yonder Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
The catcher, number 3.
Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch.
Number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
Woo-hoo. Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Taylor Motter will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Ben Gamble. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ramirez is there, makes the catch, and the ballgame is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Cleveland earned the victory despite only collecting. Safeco Field in Seattle. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one.
Shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Here's the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Oh, and he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun.
Neil Walker. Stands in as he swings and misses. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
The windup and the 0-1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. And that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting third, designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with this. digging in, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Zunino gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired, and there's one away.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At third base, Kyle Seager. He has really turned himself into a nice defender. You'll see him early, extra work, catching as many ground balls as he can. If the ball's hit to him, he's not going to miss it very often.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready on 1-2. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are two away. Now in the box, Keon Broxton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll step off. First delivery to him on the way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Third baseman.
Stepping in, Travis Shaw. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Runner going a second time. On the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Brewers strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Kyle Seager.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Settling in now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Walker has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Yonder Alonso.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for